Hello and welcome to Focus Prep Daily Current Affairs session. I hope you had a very safe and stress-free holidays. But now we have to come back to our current affairs sessions, right? So today we will discuss the 1st and 2nd November most important current affairs, and along with that the static GK as well, right? Now today's current affairs and tomorrow's current affairs together I will upload tomorrow. Okay, so let's just cover the things that we have missed the 1st and 2nd November current affairs. Okay, so this is the PDF of today's current affairs. You'll get this PDF in our Telegram channel. Okay, and the link of the Telegram channel is given in the comment section. Please go to the comment section, click on the link and join the Telegram channel to get all the PDFs, all the MCQs and the weekly PDFs as well. Okay, we conduct regular MCQs in our Telegram channel, so everything you'll get here. Okay, so join the Telegram channel. The name of the Telegram channel is Focus Prep Current Affairs. Okay, now our current affairs is only exam centric. Okay, so we are going through all the newspapers and every source. You don't need to go through any newspaper, just go through this lecture, download the PDF, give it a good reading, and you can cover your GK from here as well. Okay, so this is going to be enough for all your one day exams, your PSC, SSC, railway, these kind of exams, and also for banking. Okay, so now let's see the most important current affairs that we have to cover. See the first one. The 15th edition of India-US Special Force Exercise Vajra Prahar is to be held in Idaho in USA. Okay, so Vajra Prahar, it is the India-US Special Force Exercise, right? This is the 15th edition of it. Okay, and the name of this is Vajra Prahar. And where is this going to be held? In Idaho in USA. Okay, the previous exercise, this is held every year. Okay, so the last year in 2023 this was held in Umroi in Meghalaya. Okay, now India and USA and India and many other countries, they hold a lot of joint exercises. Sometimes they are bilateral, that is it is between two countries if it is bilateral, or sometimes it is multilateral as well, means the exercises, joint exercises between various countries, right? Now we will look into the static GK points about some of the other India and US joint exercises. Yudh Abhyas, it is the joint military exercise. Okay, Vajraprahar today that we learned, it is the joint special forces training exercise. Okay, and COPE India, it is a joint air force exercise. So when the air forces they train together, it is the COPE India exercise. Okay, all these are always in news, so remember, okay, that between whom these exercises takes place. And Tiger Triumph, it is a joint disaster relief and humanitarian exercise. Okay, humanitarian means it is related to the cause of humanity, right? Some helping humans, right? So maybe there is disaster or any kind of flood or these kind of disasters are taking place, so those kind of managements are, training is held under this disaster relief and humanitarian exercise. Okay, now let's see the next one. Renowned Indian designer Rohit Bal has passed away. Okay, so since these are prominent personalities, you have to remember what they were associated with. Okay, these kind of questions are asked, right? So Rohit Bal, he was an iconic Indian fashion designer. He has recently passed away, leaving behind a strong legacy in the field of Indian fashion designing. So this name is associated with Indian fashion designing. This you have to remember. Now see another name, Vivek Debroy. Okay, he is an economist. Okay, he was the chairman of EACPM, and he has also recently passed away. Okay, so this name and this profession, this you have to remember, that Vivek Debroy, he was a very famous economist and he had been the chairman of the EACPM. What is EACPM? It is the Economic Advisory Council of the Prime Minister. Okay, so Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council is the EACPM, and he was the chairman also. He served as the chairman also. Now he has recently passed away. Okay, now EACPM, this is an independent advisory body. Okay, this, as the name suggests itself, it is an advisory body. It gives economic advice to the government, especially to the Prime Minister. Okay, now let's see the next one. Typhoon Kongray makes landfall in Taiwan. Okay, so this Kongray typhoon, where has this made its landfall? In Taiwan. Okay, so this is important. This is the largest typhoon to directly impact this region in nearly the last 30 years. Okay, so previously in our previous current affairs, I had told you that these typhoons, these cyclones, or all these are same kind of climatic conditions. What are the climatic conditions? Very high wind speed, right? Then there is rain as well, cyclonic conditions. They are very destructive. They are associated with very high wind speed, very high rainfall, right? Now these climatic conditions, the same climatic conditions is called by different names in different regions. This I have explained previously, right? So this typhoon, this is called in this region, right? Now cyclones, they are called cyclones in when it comes to India, it is called cyclones. They are called willies, right? Willies in Australia, right? So like this, they have different names. This we had given previously as the static GK in our previous week's current affairs as well. So do it from there. I'm not repeating it again. Okay. Now typhoons are tropical cyclones. They occur in the northwestern Pacific Ocean region. Okay. So they are called typhoons when they occur, these kind of tropical cyclones when they occur in the northwestern Pacific Ocean region. Okay. Now they impact the areas like Japan, China and Philippines. Alright, what are the climatic conditions? Strong winds, heavy rain and very destructive storm. Okay, and this Kongray, this has been one of the most destructive typhoon in the last 30 years. Okay, now let's see the next one. Durgesh Orono Zoological Park is to receive the IGBC certification. This Durgesh Orono Zoological Park, where is it? It is located in the Himachal Pradesh. Okay, and this has become the first zoo in India to get this IGBC certification. What is IGBC stand for? It stands for Indian Green Building Council. Okay, so this Indian Green Building Council, they certify these zoos and these kind of places if they are doing well in the terms of environmental conservation, if they are doing well in terms of sustainability. Okay, so this IGBC, they recognize these parks, their commitments to in maintaining environmental standards, maintaining sustainability. Okay, so what is this IGBC? It is a part of the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII, which was established in 2001, and it provides the green building rating, certifications and so on to provide incentives. Basically they give these certificates to provide incentives to these zoological parks to maintain the environmental standard, to make it more sustainable. Okay, to put in more conservational efforts. Okay, the headquarter is very important. Again, IGBC headquarter is in Hyderabad. All right, now let's see the next one. Dr. Jacqueline D. Arrows Hughes to become the Secretary General of World Agriculture Forum. Okay, so remember Jacqueline and remember Hughes. Jacqueline you can remember because there's a very famous actress, right? Jacqueline Fernandez. So remember, this is Jacqueline D. Arrows Hughes. Okay, just remember Jacqueline and Hughes so you can identify from the options. Okay, now she is to become the Secretary General of World Agriculture Forum. Okay, so World Agriculture Forum, she is going to be the Secretary General. And World Agriculture Forum, what is the function of this organization? They promote sustainable agricultural development. Okay, so globally to promote sustainable agricultural development and agricultural methods, this organization they function. Okay, now this is based in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, it is a not for profit public benefit corporation. Okay, so this is not a profit based corporation, it is a not for profit corporation. Where is it based? It's based in St. Louis in Missouri. Okay, now see the next one. India Indonesia joint special forces exercise Garud Shakti 24 was held in Jakarta. So see, another important joint exercise. This is between India and Indonesia. The previous one we learnt about India and US. Okay, this is the joint special forces exercise between India and Indonesia. Its name is Garud Shakti. Okay, it was held in Jakarta. So remember that this was held in Jakarta. This is the 9th edition. You don't need to really remember these editions, but just in case this kind of questions can be asked, so we have put it in here. Okay, now it is called Garud Shakti, and this is the exercise between the special forces. Now the Indian Army contingent for this exercise included the Parachute Regiment. Okay, the Parachute Regiment, it is a part of the special forces of Indian Army. They participated in this. Okay, now are there some other India Indonesia joint exercises? This is important for your GK again. The India Indonesia coordinated patrol, the Indo Corpat. This is between India and Indonesia's coordinated patrol. Okay, this is a bilateral exercise between the navies. Okay, it's a bilateral naval exercise. So this Indo Corpat, this is a bilateral navy exercise, naval exercise. Okay, and why? To enhance the maritime security, to protect the security in the oceanic region, in the Indian oceanic region. These exercises is held. Okay, now see the next one. Ayodhya has set 2 Guinness World Records during this Deepotsav 2024. Okay, so during this Deepotsav, Ayodhya has made 2 Guinness World Records. What are those 2 world records? First is the world's largest display of oil lamps. Okay, so more than 2.5 lakh diyas were, they were lit along the banks of the Sarayu River. Now, Ayodhya is located at the bank of the Sarayu River, right? And it is in UP. So it held 2 records. One is the largest display of oil lamps, around 2.5 lakh diyas. Okay, this number is also important, especially if you are an aspirant of UPPCS. This becomes more important. Okay, now the second is that the most people performing diya rotation simultaneously. This is a ritual. Okay, this is a ritual that is held every year during this Deepotsav. Okay, so most of the people this time, they have performed this rotation, this diya rotation ritual together. Okay, so these 2 records, they have been incorporated in the Guinness Book. Okay, in the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay, now Uttar Pradesh Tourism Department along with the district administration, they had organized this event. Okay, now let's see the next one. Now, India observes the National Unity Day on October 31st to honor whom? To honor Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, right? So, National Unity Day, when it is in 31st of October. It commemorates Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's birth anniversary. And why is it called Unity Day? Because Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he played a very important role in bringing together all the states, the independent states that there were after 1947. After the India got independence, there were many princely states, right? They were independently ruled princely states. These princely states, they were brought under India as a country by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He had a very important role to play. Okay. Now, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, some of the GKGS points, this is also important. Okay, he was born where? In Nadiad in Gujarat. Okay. So, October 31st, he was born. The year is also important, 1875 in Nadiad, Gujarat. What else happened on 1875? Arya Samaj. Do you remember this from your modern history part? Arya Samaj was established in 1875, right? So you need to connect all these points. When you connect and read these kind of things, then it is easier for you to remember. Okay, so in 1875, October 31st, Nadiad, Gujarat, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was born, and he was India's first home minister and the deputy prime minister. He was the first and the only deputy prime minister as well. Okay, no other deputy prime minister since then had been appointed. Now, he was called the real unifier of India because he played a key important role in bringing all these princely states, integrating them into India, into one nation. Okay, this title of Sardar, this was given to him by the women of Bardoli during the Bardoli Satyagraha that took place. Okay, during that time, the women, they gave him this Sardar title. Okay, now he is also referred to as the patron saint of India's civil servants because all the three, these services, Indian civil services, the IAS, the IFS, the IPS, all these, after independence, they were integrated, and they were the whole structure and the thought process. A major role was played by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay, so in the foundation of the modern all India service systems, he had a very important role. So he is called the patron saint of India's civil servants. Okay, So that is the most important current affairs. We have discussed the GK points as well. Okay, so these are the only relevant, important news. And for your maximum efficiency, we are putting in all the efforts. You put in the minimum effort. You just go through this session, go through the PDF. Okay, join the Telegram channel and solve the MCQs. For revision, please solve the MCQs as well. Okay, so join the Telegram channel from the comment section, and if you have any doubts, if you think that I have missed out something, I have not explained to you something, please go to the comment section and let me know in the comment section. Okay, and this is a new channel. We are trying to provide you the most efficient current affairs. So if you think this is beneficial, please share with your friends as well. Okay, and just like and subscribe to help us provide you the best content. Okay, and let's see what else we can bring for you to help you in your preparations. Okay, thank you everyone.